Hello everyone, welcome to the Maverick channel, Stablecoins, the dark matter of the cryptocurrency space. What, you disagree? Okay, that was extremely unfortunate. That was an extreme case, but we're going to talk about that. So, if you're new to this channel, welcome to the Maverick channel. We talk about cryptocurrency, everything crypto, and we watch for the trends so we keep you updated to what is going on with this technology. So don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button because it's really helpful for the growth of this channel. So in crypto, there's different cryptocurrencies and they're traded in different ways and they're infamous for being very volatile. So stablecoins are versions of cryptocurrencies that are supposed to maintain a one-to-one peg, normally with the global reserve currency, the US dollar. So they maintain a one-to-one peg with the US dollar so that you're able to protect yourself. So if the markets collapse, you can trade out into a stablecoin. So it maintains that one-to-one peg. Or if they're going up, you can choose when to still trade out and go into a stablecoin, or you can do vice versa of that. So in essence, that is a stablecoin. But there are others that are stable in a way that they're also pegged to gold. So they're one-to-one pegged to gold. So the price of gold, this coin mimics the price of gold. So if you believe that gold is a store of value, is the ultimate store of value, then you can treat that coin as your peg of value. Instead of using the US dollar, you use a coin that pegs the value of gold as your stable value. So there's different types of stable coins, but that's not what we're going to focus on today. We're going to focus on the one-to-one peg types of stable coins. So there's fiat stablecoins that are pretty much backed by the money that's printed by your government. There's asset-backed or collateralized stablecoins that are backed by different types of cryptocurrencies to maintain their value. And then there are decentralized or algorithmic stablecoins where if the value goes up beyond the peg, the algorithm reduces them, or if it goes below the peg, the algorithm prints more of them, and these are normally backed by another asset. And that's where you saw currencies like Luna, where you have Terra Luna and its UST stablecoin, where they work back to back. So what happened with the collapse of Terra Luna? When the Luna token started to collapse, the algorithm was printing more of it in order to maintain the value of the stablecoin, and vice versa, and then it fell into that spiral collapse where everything was just collapsing in value, because now all of a sudden there was a tremendous amount of the Luna token that was backing up the stablecoin, and there was also a tremendous amount of the stablecoin that was being printed by the algorithm to maintain the value to a one-to-one peg, and that created that spiral fall in the Terra Luna ecosystem. So as we get into USD Tether, which is the most popular stablecoin in the world, we have to look at the brief history of stablecoins to help us understand why USD Tether is successful despite all the controversy. But the controversy is not what we're talking about in this video. So the first stablecoins were BitUSD and Nubits. For BitUSD was created by Dan Larimer, who is the creator of EOS, which is one of the biggest resource-based blockchains out there, which is not doing too well actually in terms of price and adoption right now, but that is not the point. But also these types of stable coins existing in the blockchain or crypto ecosystem were envisioned by Charles Hoskinson, who's the creator of Cardano as well. However, BitUSD and Nubits were both backed by unstable reserves, and as a result, just like Terra Luna as well, as a result they couldn't maintain their peg. There was arbitrage, there was all kinds of things going on, and they just couldn't maintain that peg, hence leading to their imminent collapse. So enter USDT, which is the first cryptocurrency to be successful as a stablecoin, which emerged also from 2014. USD Tether chose the route of backing their cryptocurrency one-to-one ratio with the US dollar. Now, USD Tether is owned by iFinex, a company based in Hong Kong that owns Bitfinex, an exchange. So they were able to successfully infiltrate the market by building a $66 billion war chest of market capitalization in Tether. So the controversy lies in whether they hold all the fiat currency that's backing all the USD Tether that they print each time that market capitalization increases. But that is not the point of this video. The point of the video is to show you some of the most popular or the biggest stablecoins out there and what purpose they serve in helping the cryptocurrency space move forward. Now, if you look at this chart here, there's a bunch of cryptocurrencies. You can see number 4 being DAI. DAI is the first collateralized stablecoin to be extremely successful out there. It lies on top of the Ethereum blockchain, and it's backed by multiple collaterals. It's not just backed by Ethereum, but it's also backed by different versions of Bitcoin. It's also backed by fiat currencies. So they protect themselves by having reliable collateral backing the value of DAI. So unlike the other coins that collapsed that had unreliable collateral, DAI has been the most successful decentralized stablecoin out there to emerge, and that's why it has such a market capitalization. Now, another detail that we can look at in this chart is that you can see how much USD Tether is spread out there. So these little circles you see here are different blockchains within which you can use USD Tether. For example, you can see this is Omni blockchain, Arbitrum, Algorand, Optimism, Phantom, Heco, EOS itself, Clayton. All these are different blockchains, and that shows you how much USD Tether is spread within the cryptocurrency space. And that's why a lot of people are scared that in case USD Tether was to actually collapse, in case it's not properly backed, it would completely almost wipe out the whole crypto space, or at least send us back like 8 years backwards, because it's so infiltrated within the whole crypto space. It has so much influence, it has the highest liquidity, and some argue that it exists to only pump Bitcoin, but those are obviously conspiracies that we're not going to get into. So you can see USD Coin, which is the second biggest stablecoin out there. It's issued by a company called Circle, and you can see how much it's also embedded within the cryptocurrency space. Different markets, Cadena, RSK, Tomo chain, all kinds of chains out there, Hedera Hashgraph. You can leverage the USD coin within these chains, and some of them are not even listed here. But Binance Smart Chain is there as well, Polygon, Avalanche, some of the most popular, Solana, some of the most popular chains have embedded these stablecoins within themselves. BUSD, which is the third biggest stablecoin, is issued by a company called Paxos, of which they also have their own stablecoin called the Pax Dollar, and they also have other coins that mimic the price of gold as well. So they're quite an established company, and you can see another list. I mean, if you're a serious investor, I would be wary of touching stablecoins that are below a certain market capitalization, because they can easily be crushed, they can easily be manipulated. It's always advisable to stay up here where in the stablecoins that have a large market capitalization. So of course, stablecoins serve a large purpose in the cryptocurrency space. They're stable, it means you can protect yourself from the volatility of the markets, but they're also extremely important in using them in DeFi platforms or other kinds of lending and borrowing platforms. It opens up the market to so many possibilities that exist in the traditional financial space. You can also use them for remittances if you want that stability. You pair them with traditional fiat currencies to leverage blockchains, which might be faster and where transparency is much more clearer and security is much more apparent. So you can easily leverage stablecoins by combining them with traditional or legacy financial systems to achieve things that you wouldn't achieve with traditional financial systems. Also, small to medium businesses can leverage stablecoins to keep track of their payroll and invoicing, because all this information is stored on the blockchain, and you can keep track of the history of the stablecoins, of all the transactions, where they've gone, to whom they've gone, especially if you attach an identity to these different addresses. And that's where the video I made yesterday of decentralized identities is extremely important, because as the crypto space is able to establish the identity of different addresses on different blockchains to attach them to recipients that they can trust, or they can trust actually exist, then the financial system in the crypto space can almost scale and open up to be bigger than traditional finance as we know it. This was a brief video about stablecoins in the cryptocurrency space and the purpose they serve. They're extremely important. They help to maintain the markets, they help to keep liquidity within the markets, and a lot of investors, a lot of products can be leveraged around these stablecoins, especially with those businesses, individuals that want to be in the crypto space but don't want to undergo the threat of constant volatility given the unstable nature of cryptocurrencies. So guys, if you like this kinds of video, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and stay tuned for more videos, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.